Yes, Firefox 4 is about to be released really soon, hopefully this month in March. You will notice when you install it, first, very significant performance improvements, that's for one. Also a new user interface with more room, more real estate for the content itself. Also advanced feature for managing tons of tabs. If you have dozens of tabs open, we have a feature called Panorama that you organize these tabs all together. And also web apps. We spend a lot of time in the browser these days, not only browsing the web, I mean jumping from one page to the other, but also spending some time using web applications inside the browser. And so we have dedicated space for these web apps inside the browser so that you can, by one click, you go back to them and spend a lot of time in them. So these are two features. But also you'll notice there is a mobile version of Firefox 4 coming, running on Android. And finally, we have an amazing support of HTML5 and related technologies that will enable web developers to build richer, better web applications in very innovative ways. And this is very exciting for us. Well, first you have to understand the context of Mozilla. We are a non-profit organization. The browser we develop is made by volunteers. We have thousands of them in the world. And so we are at the service of the user. We do not have any shareholders. We're not looking for profit. And really, Firefox answers to no one but you, the user. And this feels, I mean, you feel it by using the product. It is fast, it is pleasant to use, and we do not, there's no need for us to track you or trying to profile you or sell you advertising or anything like that. We're serving the user because we think the web is a wonderful global resource that needs to be taken care of. So we have a very different approach compared to Microsoft, whose goal is make a lot of money selling Windows and additional services to that. And when you use Firefox, you'll notice the new user interface. You will notice, for example, that it's available on Windows XP, because we don't care what kind of operating system you use. If you use Windows XP, that's fine. We give you a version of Firefox for it. Whether if you use Windows XP and want to switch to IE9, it's not possible because Microsoft is not so interested in staying in this old operating system. They want to sell you, upsell you to Windows 7. We're on the side of the users, and this reflects by being available on XP. I feel that the people that watch us right now will be, scared by all these acronyms and alphabet soup. Overall, I'd rather say that we are an open community who works together on the browser as a non-profit organization. It means we are totally transparent, and transparency forces us to excellence in terms of security. That's generally the notion of being open means that if you do, not so great code, people will see it and you'll be embarrassed. So we have a very high focus on being performant and secure because our community members, our volunteers, do use the browser and they want to be proud of it. So we have a lot of pressure on making a very secure and easy to use product for this.
We've heard a lot about the browser wars between Safari, between Chrome, Internet Explorer, and of course Firefox as well. Does Firefox see the world and the market in terms of combat and war and battle for market share?
Well, we see this as a competition, totally. There used to be a monopoly a few years ago, and the market was stagnant, and the web, therefore, was stagnant because, the browser would not evolve, and it was hard to innovate around it if the monopoly player was not interested in making it evolving. So we have introduced back competition on this market. So this market, in this competition, we wanted it badly, and we've been very successful. Now we have other players, and overall, The user, which is our focus, benefits from having choice, which was not possible before, but also competition increases the quality of products. So I'm not sure I would call it a war, but it's good to have competition because that's what we wanted, because in the end, the user benefits from it.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.